Well, who knew? Here to show us how beef jerky can be used as more than just a snack are Daniel Fogelson and Jordon Barrocas. And they're founders, they're called Three Jerks Jerky.
Nice.
I love that title.
How's it going?
How's it going with you?
Excellent. Happy to be here.
Well, okay, for those of us who don't know, what is beef jerky and how do you make it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so beef jerky, it's basically dehydrated meat. And the way we make it is we'll take raw filet mignon, right? Only the best for Three Jerks Jerky.
Yeah.
Yep. We hand slice it and then marinate it for about 24 hours and whatever you choose. So generally it's kind of a soy-based marinade, and then dehydrate it. So you can get a dehydrator, you can do it in an oven, but dehydrate it until it dries out, and then you have jerky. So it's dried meat, preserved, delicious.
Well, usually when you buy beef jerky, I don't know about you guys, first of all, I don't want to eat it because I think there are a lot of chemicals in
Right.
it. And second of all, I would assume that the filet mignon is tender, and it's because it's like eating the bottom of your shoe with salt on it.
It was.
You know, it was, yeah,
Yeah.
but you changed it to the filet
Now it
mignon.
eats like a steak.
Okay, it eats like a steak. Okay, very good. All right, so how did you decide? Now you actually take the beef jerky and you incorporate it into recipes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we thought, what could we do to make regular dishes better?
Well, we have some beautiful pictures, and we can show everybody what you did. So, what are we looking at here?
That's called the JLT. That's our jerky, lettuce, and tomato. It's a sandwich you make. Because it's filet mignon beef jerky, you can eat it easily.
And that's
It's not real hard.
Soft. You bite through it in your front teeth.
And this one is?
That's our jerky burger right there. We mix jerky into the meat and use it as a topping, and then we've got our jerky quesadilla, which we call the jerkadilla.
The jerkadilla?
You could open a jerky restaurant.
We good?
Debbie, where did you get here? Hi, Debbie. Debbie, no,
Okay, Three Jerks.
Do you need a third jerky?
We're taking auditions right now.
You take your auditioning for jerks because there's Three Jerks and we see.
We have jerks for you. Come, let's
That's
bring
some jerks here.
We've got a room full of jerks right now.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so we're going to be
what
making
is
that.
this?
Listen to this, you guys. This is, I can't believe it's not hamburger jerky mac and cheese. What? So I assume it's beef jerky inside of macaroni and cheese. How do you do that? How did you come up with this recipe?
We wanted to make mac and cheese better than it possibly could be, more decadent than it could be.
Yeah, make it better. Right.
That's what we do.
Let's make it, shall we, gentlemen?
Absolutely.
Okay, how do we start?
Should we wait?
No, please start.
Okay.
Okay.
We already started.
Dig in.
Start.
So
okay.
we start with the bechamel, which is flour, butter, and milk, and we mix that up till it gets nice and thick. And then first thing we do to make our cheese sauce is add our cheddar cheese, which we want to mix in slowly.
What kind of cheese is that?
That's cheddar cheese.
Cheddar? Okay. And
Everything's better with cheddar.
yeah.
Always. And make sure to add one cheese at a time, just so that it all incorporates and melts.
Yeah, otherwise you get clumpy, not gooey in a bad way, mess.
Right.
Then we're gonna add our Gruyere, which is a nice melty
Rare.
cheese.
I can't even say it, but it's good. Is it good, Marky? What do you guys think?
It's
Don't talk to
really.
me.
Tito?
Don't talk to me.
I like the jerky.
Busy.
Yeah.
The mac and cheese is kind of always a winner anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
but just with the jerky,
Yeah.
it's so good.
People add ground beef to the mac and cheese sometimes. So this is a fun play on the hamburger inside of mac and cheese.
So we're gonna have some. Is that Parmesan?
Yes,
Parmesan?
we're gonna add some Parmesan. It's gonna give a little saltiness to it as well.
Okay. And then I see there's some cream there. Did you add that in?
Yeah, this is gonna make it nice
extra?
and rich.
Is it whipping cream?
Yeah, it's heavy cream.
Okay.
So this is low fat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it is.
Well, fat's in these days, so you guys are fine.
Did you just call us fat?
No, I said you're fine.
So after the bechamel sauce is complete, I know
It's been turned into our cheese sauce now.
turn it into the cheese sauce.
So the next thing we do is we're gonna mix our filet mignon beef jerky in, hamburger flavor, of course.
Now, how much filet mignon, like if I ordered a steak, how much would that be dehydrated? Is that
So each bag is 2 ounces that we sell, and that starts with about 5 ounces of raw meat. So because it's dehydrated, it gets smaller. So a bag's like a petite filet you get at a restaurant, just in a pouch.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And so you buy it dehydrated, and then you add water, and it hydrates again?
Well, you could.
No.
You could if you wanted to, or you could just eat it out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wherever you are, if you're going on a hike, you're traveling, it's a great snack on the go.
Yeah, my biggest problem was eating steak in the car before. Now I just made a
Right,
cleaner,
yeah.
easier way
People
to do
look
it.
at you, they're
So,
like, what is she doing? Eating a steak
yeah,
driving.
eating
Now this is
eating
easier.
a tenderloin in the car.
All right, so the
not
sa-
as good of a look as
the
The
jerky.
sauce is
done.
done. The sauce is
Okay.
done. So now we'll.
Can I stir it?
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
Get in there.
Go ahead. All right. Ooh, let's get a nice shot of that cream going in there. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I would
Just
make
do
a
a little bit at a
snack
time so
bag
that it
makes
since
it
it's a
well.
great source of protein, but I've not
Ooh, it
thought of
smells
using
delicious.
jerky like this.
What do you guys do
Well,
with the leftovers, like on the show? Does
What
like,
leftovers?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just was wondering
Right,
if
exactly.
because
You know,
we'll take them.
Send them home.
Jerky used to be really tough and hard, so you couldn't
Yeah.
use it in a lot of different ways. So with us, because it's a lot more tender, you can chew through it. It becomes more versatile.
Is it because you're using the select
because
piece of meat?
because it's filet mignon.
Yeah.
We're going to pour
So now
that
we're
into
gonna get
the
this
casserole.
get this guy in here.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you get into the jerky business?
Yeah, it's a funny story. So we were hanging out one night. We were talking about jerky. Now most people say, did you start jerky because you love it so much? And it was the opposite. And we were talking about it being terrible, and that it should be so much better. And we're just always disappointed with what we were buying. So we said, let's just make our own.
that's it.
We can make it better.
What are you
Let's
putting
try.
on there?
And what are you putting
Next
on
up,
that?
next up is the panko breadcrumbs mixed with parsley. It's going to give it a nice crunchy top. So get that covered on there.
And I see you have more cheese here.
And finally,
Yeah.
we add a little. I'll slide behind you, folks.
I'm guessing at this, but was jerky not invented, but it was really for like servicemen or hikers,
Well,
people who were.
The history of jerky goes back to like the Incas, and they preserved meat by drying it so that it would last longer and that it was transportable. So it was a
knew that,
nutritious,
Mark.
a nutritious
Yeah,
snack.
just asked me.
Thank you for helping cleaning.
course.
That's so nice of you.
I would,
Gotta keep a clean kitchen.
That's important. Always a clean kitchen.
Always.
Washing
Yep,
your hands.
got it.
Look how gorgeous this looks. Oh my goodness.
So,
I'm going to go in.
But wait, you do the sweet side of things too?
well, before you go in, we're gonna just top it
Sorry.
off.
Everybody gets to eat but me.
Wait, you gotta move
Oh,
fast with
but
some.
yeah, it's-
Filet mignon beef
guys are
jerky
reading, my
just
mouth
to
is watering.
finish it off.
Oh, okay.
Because what's our jerky mac and cheese without more jerky?
What? That's you need the more jerks the better. That's what I say. All right.
Right, you guys, and you do this with chocolate as well?
We do. We have some chocolate dipped filet mignon beef jerky.
Well, where is it? Give it to us.
Hey, we're the jerks here.
I'm sorry.
So some of these are a little spicy.
There it is.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
There it is, Melissa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's dig in.